Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be tier testing in every game mode. The game modes I'm testing in are gonna be Sword, Netherpot, Diamond Pot, Axe, SMP, Crystal, and UHC. So my goal of this video is to get at least low tier 4 on one of these game modes. So first up, we have Sword, which is technically my main game mode. I've actually tested for this before, but I got a low tier 5 depressingly, so hopefully I can get at least high tier 5 this time. Okay, so I can already see here the problem is I can't counter crit spammers, and my tester happens to be one of them. Alright, hopefully I can do better this round. Okay, so I don't think I can start a W tap chain on this guy, so just gotta crit spam now. Okay, this is the last round. At this point, I'm so desperate, I'm going into Quake Pro. Wait, is he AFK? Okay, well, whatever this discussion is, I can't read it. If you lose 7-0, tester can end test. Oh well, that's depressing. Low tier 5 again? Bro, you've got to be kidding me. So you might be wondering, if Sword is my main game mode and I got the lowest tier possible, doesn't that mean I'd get like negative tier on all the other tests? Well, that's what I thought, but after I tested for Netherpot, I found out that actually wasn't the case. So I don't play Netherpot, but it's kind of like Sword just of healing, so I have a vague idea of how it works. Yeah, I gotta heal more. Okay, so no cap, my mouse actually got tangled up in a wire, so I couldn't pot. That's my very legitimate excuse. Ah, shoot, I gapped too late. And I forgot to totem again. Now, even though I barely played Netherpot, I somehow got high tier 5 on it, and I'm pretty sure I performed worse than the Sword test, so by now I was already starting to question Malka's judgment. So I moved on to another game mode I barely play, which would be Axe. Okay, so far this is looking very disastrous for me. So about halfway in, I was starting to do a lot better. Alright, high tier 5 again, not bad. The next two game modes I did were Diamond Pot, which I lost the footage of, and SMP, both of which I sucked at, so I got low tier 5. The next game mode was Crystal PvP, which you could argue that I'm the best at. However, the range of skill here, between people can be very, very high, as this is one of the hardest game modes. So basically what I'm trying to say is even if I can like consistently double hit Crystal, the opponent could still be better than me. Okay, I'm now very terrified of this person. So in theory, if I can survive long enough to pull off a few hit crystals, I should be able to get maybe a low tier 4, but we'll have to see. This time I Pearl Flash wrong, Totem Gap up. Aw, shoot. And I've been double popped again. Okay, high tier 5. So, I was now facing a pretty big problem. My original goal was to get low tier 4 in at least one game mode, but I only had one chance left to do that, and that would be on the UHC kit, which I can say is my immortal nemesis. For me, no matter how much I train at UHC, I basically never get better, partially because there's a lot of hotkeys and because I have no reflexes. So after receiving some very last minute but definitely helpful training, it was time for the final test. Okay, at least for me that looked way too much like a ghost. Dang it, I'm still too used to the OP gapping ratio. Ah, dang it, high tier 5. Now, even though I hadn't achieved my original goal, I was pretty proud of myself. But there's still one thing I'm wondering, if I got a high tier 5 on game modes I don't play and low tier 5 on sword, how does that make any sense? I mean, like, sword is harder because it's like raw mechanical skill, but assuming the testers of the same rubric, I should have gotten at least like low tier 4. Well, that's enough of me complaining. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe.